Hi, my name is Greg Seener, and I'm the inventor of Lock and Block. I would like to talk to you today about this new product. As a company, we have introduced this product to engineers, architects, and contractors who have all agreed, after seeing our product firsthand, that it is the most innovative and revolutionary product developed in the building industry since tab shingles or drywall. This amazing new product was designed to replace any present form of conventional building of exterior walls, from wood or steel framing to poured concrete or even concrete blocks. Lock and Block is a composite block. It's made from a combination of calcium carbonate, polypropylene, and natural minerals. Our material composition contributes to our calculated R value in excess of R20, a UL fire rating of V0, and a weight under 4 pounds per block. But most importantly, it allows us to classify our block as being green. After you watch this short video, you can decide how it fits into your current building product portfolio. I would like to take a few moments to discuss the various features that are integral in the design of Lock and Block. On one end of the block, you'll see there are male dovetails. The opposing end, and on both sides, are female dovetail receivers. What this allows is our end-to-end, as well as our end-to-side interlocking feature of the block. It also allows for us to create our own corners without the need for any special corner blocks in our system. As you will notice, the male dovetails are only half high. What this allows is the ability to intersect the wall after it's already built. Let me show you. Let's say your wall's already in place. By designing the block with a half-height dovetail, the wall can easily be intersected. This is an important feature in order to keep the interlocking nature of the block while maintaining the strength in its design. Now let's talk about the bow tie sections. The bow tie sections along each side of the block are features that allow the block to be field modified and still keep the interlocking nature of the block. The bow ties are centered on 3-inch increments along the length of the block. If you'll notice, this feature is actually formed by the mating of 2 female dovetail segments matched face to face. When following the cut lines that will be on the outside of the block can now be cut, leaving a female receiver in the block on both pieces that are left. Using the back side of the receiver and the male dovetail that would be the next to interlock into the blocks will realign themselves and allow for the course to stay intact and in line for the next course. The posts and receivers on the block are positioned so that the blocks will self-align on whatever staggered bond you would plan to use when laying up your wall. If you're running a straight staggered bond, a half staggered bond, or a 3/4, they'll all position themselves. But they're also positioned so that when turning the blocks or intersecting on a corner, they will still interlock and realign and allow for additional courses. With regard to the posts and receivers, the depth is also important. The method that was developed for the installation calls for post-tensioning of the wall once the construction is complete. When the wall is post-tensioned, the depth of the interlocking design doesn't allow for the blocks to come apart. This gives the block a very high side-loading strength factor. We have designed a radius into the top and the bottom of the block. This radius runs horizontally across the top and across the bottom, so that when combined in courses, this results in a circular raceway that equals the outside dimension of a 1.5-inch rigid metal or steel pipe. This feature can be used as a trace for wiring or piping, but will also allow for the steel to be inserted so that the course can be used as a bond beam course over a door or window opening in your wall. These are only a few of the many features that we could show on this video. One feature that cannot be shown here, but is the most important, is the strength of the block. Using computer simulated models, Lock and Block deflected only 3/100ths of an inch at 5,000 psi, but never failed. ASTM standards for a concrete block state that 2300 psi must be maintained, showing lock and block is over 200% stronger than the standards set for concrete masonry units. As you can see, lock and block answers all the needs of the contractor for fast, efficient, and strong construction, and combines all the best features of concrete, steel studs, wood, and blocks in doing so. Lock and Block, designing a better way to build.